What's up, y'all? It's the Minister of Finance, aka Mr. CEO. And first and foremost, man, I want to give thanks to God, without whom nothing is possible. And that's John 15:5. You see, as a steward of God, I want to share this information so that others become better stewards of his money. And I just want to teach you guys something about Congress and the home-based business that you may or may not have known. You see, they passed laws for two specific and important reasons. See, the first objective was to stimulate the strongest segment of the American economy, which was small business. But an equally big objective was to encourage every taxpayer to have a home-based business and to continue to actively run it because it provides the ideal safety net in times of economic downturns and layoffs. See, think about this. If you find yourself tomorrow that you're unemployed, what would you do? I mean, you could go home and look up the address to the unemployment office, but don't you think it'll be a far better option for the economy if you instead went home to ramp up your part-time home-based business into a full-time business? Well, that was Congress's objective. The question was, how do we motivate busy people to do something more? Everybody's already overcommitted. Well, the greatest motivator of all time has been and always will be, right, money. See, money may not be the most important thing for a lot of people, but it does tend to rank up there with oxygen for most folks. See, guys, what you didn't know is the U.S. has two tax systems, and you may be in the wrong one. You see, the United States has one tax system for employees, which most working Americans, and a far better, much different tax system for business owners. You see, employees or W-2 wage earners work for someone else. And most taxpayers fall into this category. And don't feel bad, it's not shaming. I too was a W-2 employee. But I'm going to tell you how I changed the game. Escape the plantation, and I'm going to show you how I started helping other people do the same. You see, the employees, you're normally only limited to certain tax deductions, like mortgage interest, real estate taxes, the standard deductions for your kids, the gifts you give to church or charity, and the contributions you make to retirement plans. So essentially, for employees, you have this three-step process. Step one, you work hard to make your money. Step two, you immediately lose a huge chunk of that money to taxes. And then step three, you get to live on what they call the leftovers, or what I like to call take-home pay. And let's think about the business owner, on the other hand. Now, you get to write off lots and lots of expenses, from rent to cell phones to furniture to cleaning crews to your mortgage, your rent payment, your auto loan, or your lease agreement. Man, oh man, think about this three-step. Step one, earn the money you make from selling your goods or services. Two, spend whatever you need on the operating expenses to keep the business financially solid and growing. And then step three, then you pay the taxes on what's left over. Now that's bossing up.